Hey, what's up guys? I'm back for another video. Today, as you can see right here, I got my first victory Royale and we're going to be watching it in the replays. Because of course I was not recording it when I actually had it. So, let's play the replay and I'll show you what happened. And also, this was also an arena game, so yeah. But this was my first arena game. So yeah. Basically, it was a basic summary. I was all like, oh, let me get my arena level back up to where it was. And then I just decided to drop, early. So gameplay, okay. There we go. So basically, I was like, oh, let me go Sweaty Sands. And then I decided, no, that's gonna be too packed. So I was like, okay, let me go to these islands right next to Sweaty. And because this is also one of the only places I've ever seen like a legendary chest. Well, epic and legendary chest, which I like to like. They're pretty good. And right here I saw another tech shotgun, and I was like, I should just drop that because I thought someone else dropped on me. So yeah. And then I just like, forget it, I'm just gonna leave that down there. So I picked up the SMG, like, okay, I have mediocre loot. I can probably fight off someone. Then, after this I go to, after that I go to a neighboring island instead of my normal strategy that I push the what I do is I normally push I usually like push over by, you see where, like, you know where the echo thingy is? I push towards Sweaty Sands and that, like, I go grab a boat and then I head back. I also didn't know there was a person right next to me. So later on in this match, I'm all like going around. I'm almost scared half to death when I see an open chest. I'm like, oh, I'm dead. But luckily, I don't exactly head to the island that the guy's on. I feel like that guy, he runs away or he gets some other guy attacks, cause yeah. Then right here I found a second big pot. I was all like, let me go drink it. And then I was all, let me go drink it because I need it. I was like, I heard a chest and I thought it was right there. I was like, where is it? And then I was like, okay, let me go upstairs, and I found the chest. And I picked up those minis for a basic shield. This whole time, my thought process was all like, I'm gonna get high point, I wanna get into top 25, get points, then most likely I'm gonna die. Which of course, the video, I wouldn't be having a video if I didn't win. I wouldn't have a video titled my first solo victory royale if I didn't win. So I was debating if I wanted to pick up those grenades, and I was like, oh, I got the rocket launcher, I think I will be good. So I was all like, because I wanted more loot, I went away. And what I'm aware of, I'm pretty sure the other person died. Well, I actually got seriously lucky with my circle, because, like, usually whenever I drop here, I have to get out of there quickly. The only reason I've never been to any of these islands except that first one I dropped to, because normally, like, I have to make it all the way down to, like, somewhere like Lazy Lake, which takes a super long time. So I was already excited that I had this because I was like, I think I can get like, I can actually get something pretty good if I just stick in the circle, but also somewhere that's no one really populates the oceans. So I think right now, I think in this one, I think I might get a sniper. Come on, Mark, make this stupid harpoon go in. So I was all like, this is where the island that that my enemy was on, that I didn't know about. I was like, oh, let me go loot this let me go loot this like this thing. I'm like, okay. I was like, oh, that's weird that the fishing rod's out. Actually, the chest opened, like, oh, that scared me half to death. So I was like, oh god, I'm dead. And then right there, I swore the, like there, because those two, like, that brain looking thing on that fish wasn't in render distance for me. I just thought the thing opened its eyes, and that also scared me half to death. So after this, I was like, let me head over to find any new, when we get into like the circle, like better circle. And I thought I was going to be able to dive into the water right there, so that's why I took damage. And just like, this is arena, which is supposed to have a bunch of sweats in it, but it's 17 people just when about the time that the first circle was closing in. So I was all like, oh, let me get a let me try to get a kill and something like that, and I was all like, so that's why I started heading back to Sweaty. But I was gonna also try to head up to that castle over in the corner. So I got this last night, so there's really no time to record because it was pretty late at night when I got it, and I didn't want to wake anybody up. But I'm super. Here's where I got the sniper rifle, and I'm like, oh, do I drop the harpoon gun for the sniper? And I was like, yeah, sure, because I knew for a fact someone was still over there, and I can use my sniper in the water to be sniping. And like, I'm not even joking. Literally, like within seconds of picking up the sniper, I see someone. I'm like, should I snipe? I have very little bullets, so like, nah, I'll wait. So he's over there. I'm like, oh, he like went back to grab something, and I thought he was gonna just stand there and be stand there and like net up. So that was sort of upsetting. So I shoot the rocket at him, like trying to get the kill. And he doesn't look like he knows, like he looks like he knows what he's doing, but he also doesn't seem like someone like a sweat, because someone like a sweat would be like all building up and like all that. So I'm like, let me push him. He doesn't look that good. Like he shot right over my head. Oh, so I think I got a llama at the beginning of the game. So like, okay, I got a lot of materials. So I can fight this guy off. So I'm all like, oh, I'm almost dead because I did a sort of dumb move. And then the guy just disappears. And I think this is the guy who I wanted to be attacking. And I'm like, oh, I should have killed him. I wish I didn't use all my rockets, because I was gonna put a rocket right into that hole. And then look again, he put, like right there, he puts another hole. I could have easily put a rocket to his head. Then the guy finally finds out that I'm there. They fight. I hear the trap. I know this guy's weak from the fight, but I was all like, oh, how do I get through without like, so I was like decided to break it with my burst, and then I just smash him. So I'm like, oh, let me go pick up my pump, and let me just get an all around upgrade. So that was good for me. I was all like, oh, I actually have a chance. 8 people left, and the second zone is moving. Like the second zone is moving in. I am in the zone, but I kept on moving in because I didn't want to like just get myself killed. So I was like, right here I should move back to what is that? The harpoon gun does it breaks wood instantly. So I was like, oh yeah, let me change it back to the metal because it would take a while for them to break it. And I see a llama, I'm like, oh, should I go try to get that llama? It is in the zone. Then I see over here people, I'm like, oh, well I see builds, I'm like, oh god, people are over here. But I was actually extremely wrong. Everyone was over by Salty. There was 7 people left. I was like, oh, where is everybody? And I was like, oh, this is the center of the zone. Let me build up. Also, you guys are gonna see in this game how bad I am at building. Because if I'm being honest, every time whenever I record, I sweat a little bit more. And I wasn't expecting to be uploading this. I wasn't even expecting to like even coming in first place. I was just like, I'm gonna get sniped right now. And I was like, how did I not hit that guy? I did a sort of dumb move and tried to shoot him with the rocket, which he almost actually got hit with. And I was going to try to do the old sniper, like heavy sniper, and the rocket's almost about to hit them. So I was all like, yeah, actually, I forgot. No, they don't have that item anymore. And it was a little upsetting, but also, yeah. And also, like, early in the game, I'm like, wait, how did I get more health? I was at 75 and I remembered, oh, yeah, Arena has Siphon. And also, it has 50 materials. So I was all like, oh, yeah. Yeah. So, I'm just like looking around, making sure no one else is like here. 4 people left in the final circle. Someone's right there, like right by the building that I was sniping at. I see him now, and I try to, he goes back down. I'm like, oh yeah, I should really shoot him with the rocket. Then I see, I find out there's another person over there. Like, I was like, oh, he's dead. But he somehow got the build up in time. And then so these are the 4 people that are still in it. The guy from behind him goes and pushes him, which I'm like, okay, you can do that. I think in this game I got 2 kills. But I was so close to getting more than just that, which was exciting. I hit him for 104, which I honestly felt like it was a headshot. I think he should have been dead. Also, another shot I get like 3 shots in a row. And then right now I get like 2 or 3 headshots off the guy, and I feel like that guy's like, oh, this guy must be aimbotting. I'm like, oh, I see the 3 people. I'm like, oh, these people are all in the out of the zone, and the zone's moving any second now. So I was all like, oh, I think I got the game. Well, not the game, but I got a good chance. And I thought, because I kept on thinking, yeah, I've been doing super good and I'm gonna just die. So you can still see the blue guy and the turquoise guy are still having a fight. Then the turquoise guy actually wins it. The original guy wins the fight. So that is good. So I'm like, okay, final 3. This guy pushes over to him, and I'm like, oh yeah, yes, thank you. Then the brown guy who pushed and killed him, even though I think it would have been smarter for him to try to get into the circle. So he started falling down, like, oh, I can shoot him down. But then he decided to do like something stupid, like just fall down instead of doing waterfalls. I think he knew that I was going to shoot him down. So I was like, oh shoot, I almost died. And I was like, okay, this guy's out of the zone. I can move. And I was like, oh, I've hit him a bunch of times. I feel like I can get him. I'm all like, where is he? And then he's over there. So I'm like, okay. So I get him for like 40 damage. I'm like, okay, I got it. I got the game. I'm like, so I hit him for 40, and then headshot for the win. I was all like, oh gosh, thank God, this was awesome. And I'm so glad I got the win. I'm glad I was able to show you guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.